Anything you can do, I can do better-ish. My best friend Percy loves pulling the mail train. Even though it's one of his favorite jobs, sometimes he finds that taking it almost every day can be too much for him, and he frequently gets overwhelmed. One day, he was feeling no different.
Late with the mail again, are we?
No, just feeling a bit puffed out from taking it all throughout the night, that's all.
I would expect such a simple job as pulling the mail to be easy for a little tank engine such as yourself.
Well, I'll have you know, Mr. Fatface.
Must you?
Yes, suck it. That pulling the mail isn't as easy as you think it is.
Ha! For you, maybe.
Pulling the mail is just as hard as pulling the express.
Oh, please, I doubt it.
You're just saying that because you've never pulled the mail train yourself. I've pulled both the mail and the express before, so I should know.
From what I recall, you failed miserably with pulling the latter.
Okay, Cluck Boy, can you blame me? I was pulling 6 coaches for gosh sakes. I bet I could do better if I were to pull half of that amount. After all, these are the only express coaches the creator has available.
Bet, you say? All right, I'll play along. Tomorrow, you and me swap jobs. You take the express for the day, while I'll take the mail train.
You're on. And just you wait, Gordon. You'll see just how hard taking the mail train really is.
Ha! We will indeed.
Are you boys sure that this is a good idea?
Sure, we've talked to our drivers and Sir Topham Hatt about it, and they've all agreed.
I'm just concerned about the possible outcome. I mean, Edward nearly broke himself when he was tasked with delivering the mail.
Girl, you nominated him for the job.
Yeah, I can't even argue with that claim.
I'm sure I'll do just fine with taking the mail train. Maybe even better than Percy.
Oh, will you now?
I intend to.
Good gosh, I can't believe I have to be the one to say this, but can everyone please be quiet and go to sleep already?
Oops, sorry, Thomas.
Gordon, I'm not playing with you. The next day, Percy woke up bright and early to pick up the express.
Good luck with the express today, Percy. Unfortunately, I won't be able to take it along with you. I've been tasked with the freight train today. I'll see you later.
Thanks, Rebecca. Bye. Thank you, Philip. Now, all I have to do is wait for the passengers to arrive.
Once the passengers were on board, the guard blew his whistle and Percy set off.
This shouldn't be too hard. I've pulled regular passenger trains plenty of times before. This is basically the same thing. Although I will need to go faster for this and shout out cheesy catchphrases for whenever I'm passing through someone or something. Best start that now. Express coming through!
My, Percy sure is.
In a rush today.
That's right.
For a while, Percy was making great timing with the express. But eventually, whatever that word means, The heavy express coaches, along with darting down the line, began to take a toll on Percy.
I can't lose steam now. I mustn't let Gordon get the last laugh.
But as soon as Percy neared Gordon's hill, it proved too much for him.
Ugh! Oh no.
Percy? What's the matter?
I popped a valve while pulling the express.
Why were you pulling the express anyway?
Me and Gordon swapped jobs for the day to see which one is harder, and it appears that I failed my side of the bet. And I'm gonna be late too.
Don't worry, Percy. I'll shunt you to the steamworks.
But I still have passengers on board.
Oh, you do? Oh, crap. I guess I'll take you and your passengers to your destination first, and then I'll shunt you to the steamworks.
And so that's what Diesel 10 did. After dropping off the passengers at the nearest station, he shunted Percy to the steamworks.
Having trouble with the express, are we?
Don't listen to him. You did good for what you can manage.
When Percy arrived back at the sheds that night, Gordon was still giggling.
Such a shame that you weren't able to pull the express as good as me.
Alright, laugh it up, funnel of lard. You still have your end of the bet to do.
With pleasure. And for God's sake, stop calling me fat!
No, it makes me slightly less miserable.
Ugh.
Think he'll do any better with the mail run?
Not a chance.
Once Gordon picked up the mail sacks, he set off into the night, none the wiser of the problems that would occur along the way.
This is too easy for me. But then again, nothing is too hard for a strong engine such as myself. Mail train coming through!
When the signalman heard Gordon's loud whistle, he panicked and accidentally sent him onto the branch line. And by the time he had realized his error, Gordon was already far gone into the distance. Gordon hadn't realized the signalman's mistake and continued on his way. Unfortunately, Gordon began picking up speed and started going faster and faster. And for those of you watching who watched Gordon Takes a Tumble, should know what's gonna happen next.
Wait, what kind of force and references?
Told you.
Wait, what?
Bruh, it hasn't even been half an hour yet, and he already screwed up?
I'm quite surprised myself too, James. It only took me a little over an hour and a half before I gave up with the express.
Wow, Gordon is pathetic.
Anyway, I best go see if he's alright.
You'd best take me with you.
Rocky, I knew I could count on you to show up conveniently at this time.
Wait, how the heck did Rocky even—
Shut up, woman!
I've officially lost all faith in this world.
You think you're the only one?
Gordon! Oh my giddy wheels, are you okay?
Yeah, I am. Just a bit bashed and battered, that's all.
What happened while you were out?
I got switched onto a branch line by mistake, and then of all things, a penny is what caused me to derail.
A penny?
Yeah, insert joke about American money in the UK here, blah 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 blah. Oh, Percy, I'm so sorry for teasing you. You're right, pulling the mail is just as hard as pulling the express.
It's not your fault, Gordon. Well, technically it is. If you didn't make that bet with me, none of this would have happened. But this whole mess that happened tonight was completely on accident. You didn't mean to go into the branch line or derail.
Well, actually, I'm still somewhat to blame. For one thing, I did deliver some of the mail to the wrong stations, and blowing my whistle loudly probably wasn't the best idea.
Yeah, but no worries. At least we both now know what each other's jobs are like. And I'd be honored to take my job back as being the mail engine.
And I'd be honored to take my job back as being the express engine.
Are you ladies done yet? I want to be out with this as soon as possible.
Rocky, that's sexist.
Says the one who told Emily to shut up.
Touche.
Although Gordon and Percy still have their disagreements, from that day forward, they gain a lot more respect for each other's roles and have become closer friends ever since.
Wait, Gordon, I just remembered. Didn't you take the mail train once off screen back in 2013?
I'd rather keep that moment obscure in my mind.